So, what game are we reviewing now?
Actually, we're doing a knitting sim, Darren. You wouldn't like it, so you probably should just, shut down and skip this one.
Oh, it sounds dreadfully dull. Very well. Shot and go.
Bye, Darren. See you later. We're actually doing TrackMania, and the last thing we want is any more stories about Darren's time as a stunt robot from the ABC, so I thought it best we not tell him.
Well, TrackMania has actually been around for ages on PC and wowing gamers with its totally hectic multiplayer action, but it's finally hit the Wii, so we thought we'd check it out and see if it was the real deal or just a watered-down console version.
TrackMania is all about massive jumps, crazy loop-the-loops, split-second cornering, big turbo boosts, and the thrill of seeing other players try and hit the same checkpoints at the same time.
And this game is brilliant on PC, but the Wii has a bit of a handicap, and that's because you can only play against up to 6 players over Nintendo Wi-Fi at once, so it doesn't quite have that epic thrill of the PC version. Lounge room multiplayer can be with 4 players, and you can race it out all at once, or you can play hot seat and pass the controller along. The split-screen multiplayer is a real saving grace, really, because TrackMania is at its best when you're playing with other people.
Yeah, split screen is great and you will have a lot of fun there, although you don't get to see that much of the track because the window is shrunk right down. You will have a lot of fun laughing and yelling at your friends though as they stack it right before the finish line as everyone else just cruises over.
If you do manage to get a game online, which I have to say was pretty easy to get going, you don't have to worry about any of those long friend codes. You just log into a server and wait for others to join. The online play is still epic even with just 6 players because you're all effectively ghost cars, so you don't have to worry about other people knocking you off the track. It's all about your time and where you end up in the rankings.
But if you're not really into multiplayer, there's heaps here to keep the solo gamer happy. There's a whopping great big track editor that lets you build crazy tracks and share them online. I liked how you earned credits by racing and then you get to spend those credits in the TrackMania shop to unlock build parts in the editor. It works as a good incentive to keep you playing, then build, then play, and so on. The better at the game you get, the more amazing the tracks are that you can build and share online.
The racing is simple, but it's so much fun, isn't it, Badge?
Yeah.
It's all about hitting those checkpoints as fast as possible while dealing with massive ramps and obstacles. You know if you don't have enough speed when you hit a jump, you'll go flying off the track and have to face a reset.
It's good they made the reset so easy. Just one button push and you're back on the track at the last checkpoint you hit. And this game, it's really all about failing, epic failing, over and over again, and then re-racing until you hit that amazing time and get it just right. I quite like the puzzle and platform modes as well, Heaps.
I really liked the platform modes. It's all about just getting your car to the finish line. Some of those angled jumps and tricky loops are hard to pull off unless you have enough speed, and there's also these massive holes in the middle of the track that you have to dodge at high speeds. It's all about the challenge and getting your skills up as you go.
And the puzzle mode too. The track has a start and a finish point, but it's up to you to place the track elements to get you there. It's a big track building puzzle that you have to test out with your car to see if you can make it work. I found with all the different variety in the gameplay modes here, Hex, meant that I never got sick of playing. Plus, all those different environments, they're beautiful.
Yeah, I know, Badge. Plus, I think this is one of the most addictive games I've played on the Wii. I think they've brought over all the most important parts from the PC version, but made them work so well here. I can't imagine why this wouldn't be a huge hit with the Wii fans, and it should be. If you've never played TrackMania, take our word for it, because it's so much fun. I'm giving it 9 out of 10 rubber chickens.
Yeah, I agree with you, Hex. The TrackMania formula is still a hit. Plus, there's hundreds of levels here, and hundreds more you can create or download for free. There's heaps of control options too, so you can get that classic controller out and give it a bit of a workout. I'm giving it 9 out of 10 rubber chickens. Alright, let's wake Darren up. Darren, on!
He doesn't have a clap function. Switch. So, I give Extreme Knitting Simulator a 3 out of 10 rubber chickens.
Oh dear, that sounds terrible. Glad I missed that one.